not even 0430 yet, and already hit the road. I've already been on the road for probably about 35 minutes or so. Heading out to Tennessee to go pick up a truck bed. I'll bring it back as soon as I get over to Delaware. But yeah, it's pretty dark out. I guess one thing that the military has taught me is to just suck it up, Buttercup, and get up and move, you know, even if it's dark and cold like it is right now. Well, I'm back. The Redneck Chariot here. This is how I transported this thing back when I originally got a U-Haul trailer. It wasn't supposed to be this motorcycle trailer. It was actually supposed to be a different one, but they didn't have it on hand, so I ended up having to make do with what I had. I did not want to bust up that fender or that spare tire rack. So in order for me to get this thing out of here, I've got 2 coworkers coming by, and they're gonna help me lift this out. But in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the fenders off, the bolts actually, because they're all just spinning. And then I might take out some of the wood, I'm not sure, but at least get the fenders off so I don't bust them up anymore. This is the kind of repair that my next door neighbor would definitely do. He's 86 years old, and he's always telling me, just get some tin and pop rivet it on there. Look at that. Look at that Bondo just shoved in there. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. Just education, hands-on. Sucker born every day, right? You know, I probably could have gotten a better condition somewhere, but you know what? This is what I got. I got the fenders off. Now I'm just waiting. Coworkers are inbound right now. We're gonna just set it down on top of this. Just my little push cart that I had made this last week out of extra 4x4s that I had. Garage probably has not had a bare floor in here in about a year now, because I had the other truck bed in here, and I've already put an ad out on Craigslist. I'm just waiting. Now I'm starting to look like Sanford and Sons out here. I've got my scrap metal pile, I've got my truck bed that I want to go ahead and sell, the other pieces that are inside, you know, like the floorboard pieces and the front headboard, and then over here, and of course the truck, and I've got a couple pieces like the hood in the shed back there. Everything else is up in my barn. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. I really gotta learn how to do this stuff like ASAP, because I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not gonna have much more than a year in this nice garage, so I guess I better get to it. Alright, there we go. It's inside the garage now, and just a preliminary look at it. It's not horrible. I mean, obviously it's from the East Coast. It's got bubble rust all up in here, kind of these seams. I've got to figure out how this thing is assembled before I start doing anything. Maybe just take some notes. Figure out what my game plan is, because these things are pretty straight, so it doesn't look like I'm going to have to be beating on them that much. These don't look too bad either. The center supports, the forward and aft supports don't look bad. This one here is a little bit bowed right here in the middll. I'm going to be able to show you. You can see it kind of spread right here, which wasn't bad. I mean, I'm sure I can straighten that out. Anyway, my little cut underneath there just so I can push it a little bit. And yeah, fenders, pretty much typical of any old truck, I would think. This one here, it looks like it had some work done in the corner there. Obviously that one there had some work done. The spare tire rack is pretty clean and pretty straight. The forward section of this fender is pretty gummed up, so that looks like it needs to get repaired too. Tailgate, it's not bad. Got a big old dent right here. Bubble in paint. Got some dents right here. You know, typical 50-something-year-old vehicle. And a little bit of rust. It's got a little bit of a bow, as you can see right here. But my other one did too. It's not horrible. Looks like somebody's butt has been sitting on it for the last 50 years. Anyway, that's it for the red truck bed. And alright, well, I'm gonna go put this on just so you guys can see the update for this. I'm kind of putting myself in the doghouse of like no more spending, because I think I've spent a little bit too much in the last couple months. Just stuff and you know, pieces like this. You know, I didn't need it, but I wanted it, and there's a huge difference between need and want, and I wanted. So anyway, I'm gonna close out. Alright, you guys have a good one. Take care.